This is an '07 Kia Spectra, and today it's getting a new catalytic converter. Got to get to this O2 sensor connector down here. Sometimes it takes a little screwdriver to separate it. Now, if you don't have one of these O2 sensor sockets, I highly recommend it. Pretty awesome to be able to take this off, not have to worry about that cord in the way. This sensor's bad, so I'm not worried about winding this cord up. I'm going to change it out. Still hot. Now that this is opened up, it's going to run right. It can breathe now, so I'm going to go ahead and disassemble this thing. The shield has 12mm bolts on it. So besides the bad running, I was getting a fault code in there for low catalyst efficiency. But it was still running pretty fine for a really long time until it didn't. Ha! Still hot. Now I'm hoping all these manifold nuts are going to come off, but I am going to spray them with some peanut butter blaster. Let them soak a while. There's 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, plus the connecting pipe below the cat converter. Anything you spray in this position, it's probably going to fall in your face. Now the most stressful part of the job. I'm hoping these nuts actually rotate instead of breaking the studs off. Number 14 is what we need here. And boy, is it hot out here. Oh yeah, that was good. Woo! I hope they all go this way. Slow and steady. I may have to let the blaster work a little longer on that one. Oof. Yep. More blaster time. Now for this one, you need a 19mm, but a deep well, because the stud's going through the extension port there. So, deep well, and it's a doozy. I thought that stud was going to break for sure, but maybe that peanut butter blaster is good stuff. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. This is my old MechMaxx packing frame. Putting in work is a great table. Got old and busted and new hotness. Looks like I have to install the studs here and this heat shield to the new one. Looks like a 12mm gets this off. This is your manifold gasket, mounting studs. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Put this gasket on. 4 holes on the top, 5 holes on the bottom. Looks like the round corner goes to the bottom right. And this one you have to put on here and hope it don't fall off while you're trying to get it on the bottom pipe. Hold this and attach it to the bottom first. I missed. Okay, I'm gonna put the gasket on the lower pipe and then drop this into it. That's the winning combination. That pipe flexed up, so it's pushing against me right now. I've got to drop it about 1/4 inch. The exhaust pipe underneath was a little too rigid, so I had to drop the first hanger. Now I've got full flexibility. There we go. That ain't going nowhere. This was the first exhaust hanger that I loosened up that gives the pipe the ability to flex. So now I've got all the fasteners on. All 9 of them up here. You want to make sure you can get every nut started before you tighten up anything. I'm just going to pull it together a little bit at a time. Corner to corner. I'm not making it tight yet. This ratchet's kind of fun. Makes it look like you're trying to start a fire. I know there's a proper torque for this, but for now I'm just going to tighten it by feel. That's how I roll. Just like before, you get all the fasteners started before you tighten any up. See, I've got this one started, but now this is a 1/2 hole off, this is a 1/2 hole off, and that's a 1/2 hole off. I'm going to drill those out. You can see why it was off here. Quality control is not very high. They didn't drill through the center. But I've got larger holes. I think it'll work now. I've got the bottom bolted up. I've got the first exhaust hanger tightened back up. It's time to put in a brand new O2 sensor. The old O2 sensor gave a heater circuit fault. They're supposed to preheat themselves until the exhaust gets up to temperature. P420, low efficiency. P30, heater control circuit. If you don't have an OBD2 reader, you won't be able to reset the codes this way, but you would be able to go to your battery, unhook your positive battery terminal, leave it off for about 15 minutes, and then all your codes will be gone. If you have an emissions test, you'll have to drive several hundred miles before it'll be ready for certification. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Have some Squinchers Pops. They're pretty good. Heat index is 104 degrees, and I got this done in 2 hours. So I hope this helps, and I'll catch you all in the next one.